I decided to trade like an insider for 30 days to see what would be the result, and I can tell you, before the end of this video, it was crazy because I started with less than $5,000 and made more than $20,000. Look at that, cumulative PNL, and I didn't even trade for the full 30 days because I was busy as well trading meme coins on the public wallet where I made $40,000 in the last 30 days. So I'm going to explain you how I did to be able to trade like an insider, because actually everyone could do it if they wanted to, but I think not everyone will want to when I explain what you need to do. So let's get into the details. And you might be thinking, oh, Antoine, you're lying. You think you're a French model. Yes, I'm lying. I look better than a model. No, but I posted all my trades on my Twitter. You can scroll down. You will see here, my matey posted that I took the trade. Here, KMNO, plus 10%. If you hold Jelly or KMNO, dump incoming. What did I do? I shorted with a 7x. Now, you might be thinking, oh, but plus 10% is not that much. Well, that's the thing. What I'm doing is I'm trading perpetuals, futures. The good thing is that it's super hard to trade that. Actually, most of the people will lose money, so I don't recommend you to do it. But you see, I can place some leverage. So if I say, for example, I put leverage 10, if I put $1,000 with a leverage 10, it means my position size will be $10,000. Now, the good thing is I can bet on the price going up and the price going down, which is an edge that not many people are gonna have, and that's why it's super cool. By the way, if you want to use Mexi, I will put the link in the description where they give you tons of bonus if you register, and that helps to support the channel. But more important for you, you will get ton of bonus and some free money. So when you see minus or plus 10%, maybe I had 5k or 10k, so that's $500, $1,000. You know what I mean? So those one can still be good. And then I had this one, so someone want to see a go. We had 380k dump incoming, $500 per minute. Unfortunately, I could not short this one because it was not available everywhere. But you have some other one. Dupe, I talked about it. I saw the accumulation, posted the picture, and boom, plus 85%, which scored for 6k. Not gonna complain. Here, this guy buying 200k worth of Retardio in the next 4 days. What we have? Plus 61% at a 10x leverage. Some solid stuff. A short on Housecoin, plus 78%. Unfortunately, my size here could not be that big, and you're gonna see how we can do it. I just want to show all the proof. So I see the dump and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna short. I post it, I see, because I can monitor exactly what the smart money is doing and if they're dumping a token. Now, this is more like a research thing, but still, I think everyone could have done it. Plus 60%. That was a good win. And then this one, BERT, but I see a lot of accumulation. I long it. I made the money. And again here. And again here. So now you may be thinking, oh, but he's only posting when he's winning. Well, I wish it was the case. Some people thinking that. But unfortunately, my account shows that it is exactly that. And on Mexi, it's KYC, so I cannot cheat it. I haven't traded the last 7 days, and we can go in all the positions. I'm going to show you all the trades, but first I need to explain you how this works. You see, most of the people, when they trade with those candlesticks, that's those little bar, what are they going to do is some technical analysis. So they're going to draw lines like this. Nothing wrong about that. I tried to learn it, but it's a huge mistake because you're trading just based on that information, the price movement, which is how most of the people will trade the stock market. Well, it doesn't make sense. In the stock market, it makes sense because you can't know when Warren Buffett is buying, you can't know when Nancy Pelosi is buying until they have to publish the reports. But here, we have all the transaction live, and we know who is making the transactions. We know who's buying, who is selling. Oh, by the way, welcome to Hands Up Finance, where we study what's happening on chain, because the blockchain is an open ledger, so we can see all the transaction. Know who made money, who lost money, for those mad money, and make even more money. So don't forget to put on your little matcha. Mine is already done after the live stream this morning, and let's get to it. So all those transactions, and I know the holders, so I can know exactly when the top holders are selling, okay? I can know exactly when the smart traders, the people who are actually profitable, are leaving. That means it's probably not good anymore to be in the coin. And that's where it's interesting, because all those movements, you want to study them like crazy, like someone kidnapped your daughter, or I don't know. I don't wish you that, but you want to go deep into it. So for that, you have no choice but to check all the transactions happening on the blockchain, for example, on SoulScan. And I have to say, most of the people will like that. Like if you ask them to find a really attractive woman and I put you in the middle of a crowd, it's going to be pretty hard to find her. You're going to have to go all around the crowd to manage to find her in between thousands of people. But if I put you on the top of a pedestal or even higher, you can scan the crowd way faster and see exactly where she could be. And then if you put some AI goggles that detect the body type, boom, you will find exactly what you want to do. And that's why I use stalkchain. It's not made for everyone, but this tool is helping me to analyze what the smart money is buying or selling. I can see their accumulation over the days. I can see which token they've been buying the most or selling the most. For example, Labubu is having a bit of a loss now. Fartcoin, I see some accumulation. And where it goes to the next level, because those pages tell me what already happened. And what is cool is that the smart money, usually, they time the things perfectly. We're going to see the case with Fartcoin. So Fartcoin, it was almost dead for a while. And I remember the smart money accumulating here. I saw it on stalkchain and it rocketed up. Now, why did the price of Fartcoin stop growing on the 21st, 22nd, 24th of May? Well, that's where we can analyze the data. And we can see that starting on the 21st, they were selling 1.4 million, 2.3 million, 2.5 million. So, of course, the coin topped out because there's so much selling pressure. But they were waiting for all the retails to come here. And even more, they were waiting for them to start to put a long on leverage. So people who did not have this level of information got liquidated. And that's sad because I know some people that lost $50,000 to $100,000 trying to long Fartcoin in this region. And I wish they just used stalkchain, but not everyone will. Yes, it requires a little bit of work to understand, and some of the functionalities are paid. And that's normal because if the alpha was accessible to everyone, there will be no alpha. Like if everyone was looking like me, nobody will be pretty, everyone will look like shit, right? We agree. And where it's the next level is the legend tools. And that's where you can make the money. Now, if you have less than $1,000, acting like an insider is not going to be that useful for you. So you could stop the video here and go watch something else. I don't blame you. But if you still want to learn, try to understand this. This is the buying pressure. So here I see all the live accumulation happening right now as we speak. If I wanted to know the live accumulation, let's say they are above 10K. Yeah, I'm going to see all the orders that we have. And I see tons of accumulation happening on Elon. Now, what is the performance of Elon? Boom. It's just going up in the last 5 minutes, plus 12%. Literally, since I started to record this video, instead of recording, I could have just bought the coin and be happy with my plus 12%. Crazy. Actually, it's plus 13% now. Massive accumulation. Like, why would someone buy 100K of a coin that was slipping at $5 million market cap? This is insiders. And now it's at 22 million. You see, that's what you have to study. Same, Fartcoin, I can see that they are back at accumulating. Now, I have to be careful with Fartcoin because I want to be sure that we reverse this, because sometimes they will push the volume one way and push it the other way the same day. However, here, I can see how much buying pressure would be and I can know how the price would move. So what I usually do is I just put some notification on and I want orders who are above, like, 25K. That's where it starts to be interesting. And if I show the first one on Elon, look, here we have Elon I'm going to take the details. 3 days ago, we had the first orders. 4 hours ago, second orders. We put 30K, cancel, open again, 100K. You start to buy. You start to buy. You see that? You start to buy. And where are we? 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago? Okay. So 3 hours ago. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're here. So already you had a free 2x because you know people are going to buy on top of you. And that's the thing. I have all the detail. This guy opened 46 minutes ago and he's buying every minute $330. Before he did 1K every minute. You understand? I know that for the next 4 hours, there's going to be $70,000 more from this guy into this coin. $70,000. This is going to move the price up again. So if I check that at the beginning, I was good. And that's the same thing. If I see a lot of sell pressure, I'm at a moment where the market is dead, by the way, to record this video, because normally I trade when the market is active. I will be able to short. And that's where, when I see one, I will go on Mexi. For example, Fartcoin, I have to check the perpetuals. I will click on this one, futures perpetuals, and then I will be able to place my order. And now that's where I'm going to spill the tea a little bit. What you can do is I always top my order 25% to 30% before all those things complete. So all during the buying pressure. Like the thing is, we start to see them buying here and they're going to accumulate and we come at the middle in between their sandwich and we take our tax. That's basically how it is. I will put you a link if you want to access stalkchain in the description. I cannot trade without this tool. That's how I made all my performance here. And as you can see, it doesn't work always perfectly. So Ray, I had plus 1,000. Jupe here, we had plus 60. And I have some losing one. Minus 67 on warm. On the house, it was minus 87. Sometimes I timed a bit bad at it. But at the end of the day, this is how I made more than $20,000. So I know this technique works. It is risky. This is futures. It's not made for everyone. And this is the legend tools from stalkchain. It's again not made from everyone. Like if I combine with the fresh wallet, then that becomes something so powerful. I will put actually a video here that goes into details about what stalkchain can do and cannot do, because you should always learn about on-chain analysis. But before, there is someone just opened 2 minutes ago. Now they're buying even more. Look at that, 2 minutes ago, and every 2 minutes is buying 3K worth of Elon. The buying pressure on this is crazy. I don't know if there was an announcement or something, but damn, I wish I was not recording this video and I paid attention. Now, of course, trading futures is really dangerous. It's not made for everyone, same as the legend plan is not made for everyone. And I will put you a video here that goes into the details of what you can do and cannot do with stalkchain. But the most important thing here is don't forget one thing. Stay handsome. Ciao.